Hey, it's time at Dish with D. That's me. Thank you for calling this video and making yourself a priority. I am Denise. It is Wednesday, and Wednesdays are I'm trying not to say challenge, our summer reset check-in. We are starting week 3 today, so this is the second check-in. And I have the topic, and I have a special announcement. Yes, a little bit shocker for some people, not for others. But we'll get to that. It kind of ties into the topic a little bit. Today's topic, last week we talked about serving portions and serving sizes. This week we're going to talk about accountability. Accountability. Being accountable. Being accountable for our food. Being accountable for our weight. Now that comes in many different forms to many different people. Now, if you're all right, there are some people that need to go to a meeting to be accountable. There are certain people that don't. Everybody's different. I mean, I would rather you not need a meeting because sometimes I don't know if meetings are always going to be here for some people. Many meetings have closed. Some people can't get to a meeting and they desperately want one. And that is pretty unfortunate. I think it is, because I think that's what set Weight Watchers apart from a lot of the other plans was their in-person meeting and being with people that are on the same journey as you, that go through the same struggles as you, that experience the same things that you do. So I do feel that it's a shame. I do. I loved my meeting. I did. And I loved going. I loved the people there. And if you get a good leader, that is so key, because she knows you, she knows how to handle you, and she's inspiring to you. So that is important. Now, the accountability for food. Now, everybody picks their own way to be accountable. Whether it's paper tracking, whether it's an app. I mean, there are several things you could buy. I'm sure Amazon has different little pads and stuff. Some people are accountable for their food in like menus. Like people like sit there and set up a menu for the week. That's a great thing if you could be that organized. I mean, that's not me. I tried that. I tried all the time. And you could buy all the bells and all the fun things. If that's not your personality, it's not your personality. I tried. I mean, Lord knows I've tried. You've been here long enough. You've seen me with yeah. You don't stick with anything like that. So I know for me, it's just, I've learned that I'm a different kind of planner. I definitely like to have a full stocked pantry, freezer, and fridge that I know I can pull protein, vegetable, and a nice carb out. But that's how I do it. And like I said, we're all different. There are some people that could plan till the cows come home, and I applaud those people. I do. It's great to be that way. I wish I was more that way. And I finally learned that you can't be something that you're not. No matter what kind of things that they sell, oh, buy this and you will. If it's not you, it's not you. And there's nothing wrong with me. I think I used to think there was something wrong with me, and there isn't. It's just not my thing. We all have our things. So whatever way you like to be accountable for your food is how you do it. Now, for me, I liked an app. Back when I joined Weight Watchers, I believe it was Points Plus. I think that was the time they used to charge a separate price for your app. You paid for meetings, and I belong to a franchise. Now, it might be different for international. I don't know. But I joined Weight Watchers of Philadelphia. It was a franchise. It still is. It's still there. And that was separate. And it was, I think, $48 for the monthly meetings. And it was $19 for the app for the month. I believe that's what the price. And I thought I was not paying any more money. Now, I was not the best paper tracker. I wasn't. I used to track in my head a lot, which, I mean, I had success, but would I have had better success if I had, something better? So then I found iTrack Bites, and that was very similar to Weight Watchers. It had a scanner. It was bites like points, and I believe they had the plan on there that I did. I know I did. Yeah, I'm 99% sure they did. So I got that. It was, I think I paid, I want to say it was like $5 and change or $6 and change for the app. I don't think they had the professional version then. I want to say they didn't. But again, I don't remember. I don't think that they did. 'Cause whatever I got for that $5.95, that was a flat out fee. It wasn't a monthly fee. It was just one flat fee for the app. And I had that, and I tracked with it, and I did well. And I enjoyed it. It was very similar to the Weight Watchers app. And then when I went back, it might have been Freestyle. Don't quote me on that. At one point they combined it. And where it was free. I can't remember now. Like they give you 3 months for free. I know they did combine it. And I still have that eye track bites on my phones to this day. But I did start using the Weight Watchers app. And I really loved it. It's a great app. I can't say anything bad about it. It's really, I'm going to do another, if you would like, let me know in the comment section below, another tutorial. I've been trying to do one, but every time I go to do one, they keep updating it. Then it'll make my video obsolete. But I think right now it's pretty set in stone right now. So I think I might do another one. It's a great app. I mean, they've taken away a few of my favorite things that they had in there. They had like an exercise portion and stuff like that. I thought that was great. You can go on there, hit a video. I thought that was fantastic. It's just such a one-stop shop. I will say, I mean, I will put myself on the limb and say it's one of the best apps out there for weight loss. It is. It's, you know, if they just did the macros and calorie tallies, it would be the best #1 times 10. I mean, they do give you, when you put your food in, if you go down to nutrition, they will give it to you. They will. But they don't total it for you. So that would be something that you're looking for. Then get a pad and pen, and for that day, total it. If you want to count carbs, if you want to count protein, if you want to count calories, you just have to do a separate little pad for that. And I'm sure Amazon probably has a macro pad. If I have a minute, I'll look that up, and if I find it, I will link it below. But I think there probably is like a little pad for macros that you would sit there. I should invent one and sell it to Weight Watchers. But yeah, this way you could like kind of like a little about this big, and it's for that day. You could tally it up, or you could or I can make one at a printer. If you know what, maybe I guess that's something I might think of doing. I always want to come up with something fun, and that would be it. And if they don't, they may change the app for that. But if they don't, maybe we'll do that. Go to a printer and get like little notepad size, and that's each day, yes, swipe it to the next one. That might be fun. But they do give it to you again. You have to do it. So I do think, like I said, it is one of the best apps out there. The recipes alone, the carousel of recipes that are in there. Now, I never really looked if the recipes that they put in have all the macros and calories. I've never noticed. I never looked. So if you know that, let me know down in the comment section below. I don't know that. Like I said, but I think you can look up people's recipes, can't you? That people put in. I feel like you can. I don't know. Again, I need to do my research. But I think, so back to accountability, as I squirrel off to a whole other subject. Accountability. Accountability for your weight. If you're in weight loss mode, you should be getting weighed a minimum of once a week. Absolutely. Now, does weight fluctuate? It does. That's why you get that 2-pound window. Do I think that window should go up a little bit, especially in the summer? Yeah, I do. I feel like in the summer, with this heat that we've been having between 95 and 110 temperatures in our area for the last week. So does that affect my weight? It sure does. If you're outside in this humidity, it's your body's reaction. It's normal. It's normal to retain some water. And I noticed myself, because I noticed I'm not in the bathroom as much. So where's it going? This is going all over the place. So I definitely think that there should be a window. I think Barrett Pastor always has the window. And I think that's a great thing to have, is give yourself, I think I give myself a 5-pound window. I think that's what she does. And this way, when you get weighed, as long as you're within that window, you're doing well. But I feel like some people want to see the loss. They do. But I feel like in this type of humidity, I don't know if you're going to see those significant losses right now. I mean, you might, but I think if you're indoors all the time, maybe you will. But I definitely feel you should definitely get weighed a minimum of once a week. Now, if you want to get weighed more, it might help the person with the fluctuations. Just to see it, see the up, see the down. Now, if you're on plan, now this is people who are on plan. Like, you're on point, you're doing what you need to do, you are killing it. If you're not killing it, then it might not be the best thing. Because if you're having one of those days where you're just, not doing it right, this is a Dunkin' refresher, 130 calories. The fluctuations might be legit. But if you're a person who was on plan, you are, killing it, you could still see that weight go up like this. but that's normal. But you might like to see the loss, the little bit of, I'm saying, like, she might like to see it. So maybe for a couple weeks, see if you want to get weighed more than once a week. But for me, it just doesn't, in my head, I know it's just a fluctuation, but sometimes when it goes down, like, you're like, oh my gosh, okay, well, I'm actually down a little bit. Maybe I'll have that little extra thing today. That's what messed me up. And that's when I stopped getting weighed every day, because I would be like, party girl, yeah, no. Or if it's up, I'm like, oh my God, I can't, I gotta watch, it's just, but it's normal. So definitely a minimum of once a week is definitely good for a weigh in, and definitely maybe make a 2 or 3 pound window, where if you're within that window, it's fine. And then eventually you'll move the window down if you're in weight loss mode, because you can't keep the window there, because like maintenance mode is a good place for a window. Weight loss, probably not. Or you might want to have a bigger window, but it's hard to see. Like, you don't want to be in the window. You want to be below the window, especially if you've got a lot of weight to lose. You definitely might not, the window might not be a good thing. But definitely for the maintenance people, or the people who don't have much to lose, because like somebody like me, I'm not going to see big losses. It's just not going to happen. And I know that. So maybe having that window is a good thing. Definitely can't hurt. So definitely be accountable. We've mentioned accountability for food. We've mentioned accountability for weight. Now, I was thinking there's a way we could do some kind of accountability check. I'm still mulling that over, so we'll get back to that. But definitely, I think if you want to see a loss on this scale, you definitely have to have those 2 accountability things in check: your food and your weight. Weigh in. You definitely have to, because if you don't weigh in, you don't know where you're at, and then you can't, either rein it in a little bit or let loose a little bit. It's a balance of everything, and that's what this journey is. It's a balance of how could I eat well within my range and still try to maintain a healthy lifestyle. We do this together, so I mean, I've been navigating this for a long time. When I think about it, my gosh, it's been a while, but yeah. But it's lifestyle, and that's the thing. Like, that's why I'm trying to change my, what I eat a day for healthy lifestyle. For me, it's a lifestyle. But for people that are in weight loss mode, they're trying to lose weight, and it's a struggle some days. Sure it is. It's normal to struggle. Don't feel like, why is it she doesn't struggle, but all I do is struggle, because it's hard. And I feel like realistically, I think it's normal to struggle. I mean, but we can't wallow in the struggle. We can't blame the struggle and say, oh, it's hard, so I'm just going to have that cake, because I ain't worrying about it today. Fit the cake in. Make the recipes. Why do you think I make mug cakes? Why do you think I make recipes that are, one and dones? Because I know that I need that. And if I need that, I know some people out there need that. And how do we fit it in where it's controlled, but it's something that we want, we desire? And everybody's different. Like, you should not need cake. No, I don't need cake, but I want cake. And if you want it bad enough, you're going to find a way to have it. And like, there was a Suzanne had posted a little, I think it was a reel in the Facebook group. I want something sweet, so she has an apple. Yeah, apples are sweet, but if I want cake, and apples is not going to do it. And then she went over to the caramel rice cake. Then she went over to the nut butter. If you want something, you have to, that's the thing about what the topic was today. If you want something, you're going to find a way to have it. So why not find a way to make what you want later? So you're going, this way, it's about satisfaction. And satisfaction is what keeps you on plan. And that's why the hacks are there, because how do I stay on plan for this long? I desire something, and I find a way to create it later in points, calories, and macros. But is it as good as the original? Probably not as good, but is it good enough? Does it hit the note of that? It does. And am I satisfied when I'm done? Abso-freaking-lutely. Yes, ma'am. Everything that you see on this channel, I am satisfied. I will never put anything out here that does not satisfy me, because then I wouldn't be authentic. And many things have gone in the trash that you've not seen, because I'm like, no. Everything that gets put out here has been tried and tested by me, a food lover. So, and I have a bevy of things. Bevy. If you already have any ideas for me to something you want, oh, I need this. Denise, how can you? I even created my mother's Jewish apple cake. And I will tell you, it was delicious. I was even shocked at how good it was. I didn't think it was going to be near that. And I was like, What? Girl? So if you have anything that you need me to figure out for you, let me know. All right, time for the big announcement. What do I have to share with you? I have a little bit of, when I saw this, I was so excited. I was like, I didn't realize how much I missed it until my Weight Watchers meeting is moving closer to me, like 20 some minutes closer to me. So instead of being 45 minutes to my meeting, it'll be 22. Girls and boys, I will drive 22 minutes for my meeting. So starting, I think they're going to start this new location a week from Saturday. I think it's the 6th of July. Guess who's going back to WW meetings? I'm excited. Now here's the thing, I'm not going to go back to Saturdays because between you and me and about 1,000 other people, I didn't care for the lady who did this. No, well, the one I went to, she retired. Her husband is sick. Mary, I don't want to say her name. I shouldn't say her name. I loved her. She was funny. She was engaging. She's not there. And the person that replaced her, she's very sweet. She's very nice. She just doesn't inspire me. And you have to be with a leader that inspires you, that makes you want to come back, that just you look forward to seeing. I always looked forward to going to my meetings. That's another reason why I stopped going when I knew that she was going to, I was like, yeah, no, I'm not driving 45 minutes for this. But the girl on Fridays, who I originally went to when I switched over to international, I started Saturdays when I went back to work because I started in the summer and I was off, so I went Friday mornings. And then when September came, I was going back to school. So I knew I couldn't make, it would have been really hard. So I decided to go Saturdays, and I really love the leader there. So, but I'm going to go Friday mornings. There's an 8:30 and a 10:30. I'm going to see if I can get to the 8:30. We'll see. If not, definitely the 10:30. But I am so excited. Dee's going back to WW meetings. I was so excited. I didn't realize how much, when I saw that I lit up, I was like, I just was like, I was gobsmacked. And I thought, this is a sign. And when you see a sign, you take it. So girls and boys, I'm running with this. Now, will I be tracking on Weight Watchers? I will. That's another big announcement. Yes, I am going to start tracking in Weight Watchers, but exclusively Weight Watchers, probably. If I could do if you need macros, and I could do both. Yeah, I have, the app is free that I use. But I figured, being that I've been doing macros and calories since, I think like February, I think I have a good basis for what I need to eat. So I'm definitely going to go over my points. That I know. I could tell you that. As soon as this is camo, my points are going to go over. It's going to reflect that because I know 23 is not enough for me based on what the foods that I eat. Now, we all eat different foods. So, but for me and the foods that I'm eating to definitely fit my calories in and still be within my budget, definitely will be over my 23 points today. And I'm hoping that they change the program this fall. I am so hoping. I am. I'm giving them till, January. If I don't see if I'm still where I'm at, there's really no big deal. But I need to get this 10 pounds off. To get free. And that's always been my goal, is to get back to free membership. And I don't know if I mentioned this, but I'll mention it again. I did get a 10-pound doctor's note from my doctor for my Weight Watchers of Philadelphia membership. They only allowed 10 pounds. So that's what he gave. She funny, when I asked her, she goes, that's really too low for you. I'm like, that's the only thing they'll give me. So she said, I would love to see where you are right now. And where I was where I am right now, which is hilarious. This is what I weighed when I went in there. And she said, I love to see it this. She goes, you were 270 pounds, girlfriend. I said, I know. But she wrote me the note because I asked her. But when I went to my new doctor and I was at International, I asked them, could I have a revised doctor's note for a higher weight goal? She said, absolutely. Whatever your doctor puts down, we will honor. So I had her put down, I think it was 8 pounds higher than my original goal. Yeah, I could have went even higher, but I thought, no, I'm not going to sit there and take the easy way out. So my goal is higher than it originally was from my doctor. So But International has accepted that. She took my note. It's on my app. It has, so I'm all thrilled about that too. But that was back before I even left. I think I talked about it. I don't remember. But that was, like I said, that was done way before I left. It's been about maybe a year and a half. And I left about a year ago. Yeah, something like that. So I'm excited. So yeah, realistic weight loss goals are important because I'm not out to be Mrs. USA. I'm not out to prove anything to anybody. You have to get a goal that you are healthy. Healthy is not a dress size. Healthy is not a number on the scale. And I've always talked about that. Like I said, the doctor would like to have me right here. Because why? Because I am healthier. I am. And that's hard because when you're in a society that says you're too big. I was watching America's Next Top Model. I know, guilty pleasure. And there was a girl in there on cycle. I don't remember what cycle I'm on, 12, I think, or 10. Her name was Whitney. And she won that cycle. And they called her a plus size model. She was a size 10. I didn't realize she was a 10. And they're calling her a plus size model. That's what's wrong with our society. It's stuff like that. And I'm just not a person that's going to sit there and stress over that. So that is it for me today. So you heard the news. You heard it first. I probably will go back this week, 2 weeks from Friday. Will probably, because they're starting on Saturday, and I don't want to go on Saturday. I just want to avoid that whole crap. Though I love the people there. The people there were phenomenal. Like I said, I like the woman. I did. I just don't felt she didn't motivate me. And that's the thing. You have to go to somebody that motivates you. And I've been told by a lot of you that I motivate you, and that's near and dear to my heart. So I do appreciate you all. So I thank you so much for making me your leader. And that is something that I cherish, because I feel like you look to me and I want to be authentic for you, and I want to be truthful for you, and I want to share it as much as I can and give you the fun recipes, because you all deserve it. You all deserve to eat cake and cookies and fun things, because life is hard enough. Our diet does not have to be that hard, our lifestyle. And we need to be having some fun, good foods. We shouldn't be eating salad all the time and chicken and fish. We need to have a little bit of fun. So when I find the fun, I like to share it with you. So that is it for me. If you enjoyed this video, let me know a big old thumbs up. If you are new here, welcome. If you are ready, hit that subscribe button. Join Realistic Dish with D's. Foray back into the Weight Watchers world. Then hit that subscribe button. Join us here, and I will take you there as best I can. And that is it. You can always join the challenge, the reset. How do I do that? You hit the subscribe button. The PDF is on the original video, which I will share at the end of the video. I will put I think I could put that one and that one, because this is the third video. Yeah, I could put the first two, and it's the first video that I mentioned where you can see the PDF. You can go and print it if you want. If I can remember to put it under here, I probably will. Excuse me, but sometimes I forget. There's something else I was supposed to link, and I don't remember what it was. If I ever forget to link things, please say, "Oh, D," because I'm a one-woman show here, and I forget a lot. Especially videos like this, I don't watch back. My compilation videos, I have to make sure I've spoken on clips, because sometimes I don't. Sometimes sometimes it's hard to film with everybody here, so I film it and I voice over it. But these videos are very straightforward. I don't have to watch them back. I would never get anything done. But, so yeah, if I've mentioned something, CPAP brain, just let me know in the comments. I will happily put it in. So I've talked way too long. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for being part of the community. Let's do this, my lovelies, and I will dish with you another day.